Underground Minecraft bases are some of the coolest builds and the best place to store your diamonds. Over the next hour, I'm going to be showing you guys the craziest underground bases to ever exist in Minecraft. So stick around till the end to see the craziest base I've ever seen. I have just got done building the ultimate underground secret base. This one tops every underground base to ever exist in Minecraft. Behind me there's a little cave system, and we got some mountains over there. It's a very simple Minecraft world, but if we hop in this cave system, you're gonna notice it looks a little bit different. There is also 2 buttons on the wall here. Now we have to figure out the code. Now what is the code? Emeralds, because we love emeralds. And boom, emeralds. Now that entire wall opens and we are presented with the entrance to our underground base. All right, let's go ahead and dispense this bad boy. Let's go! It's kind of slow. As we enter the base, all the walls start opening, the minecart gets put together, and then, oh, we fall. I didn't make the whole track, but then it lands there. This is the base, guys. Check this place out. Is this place not absolutely insane? This is based off the brand new underwater cave system, but we just turned it all into lava, as you can see. Right here, we can teleport to a ton of different areas. Well, not teleport. Minecart, storage, farm, kitchen, magic, bedrooms, and a beacon zone. Where should we go first? I'm gonna say, let's go to the bedroom because the bedroom's honestly pretty cool. Here we go to the bedroom. To get around the entire base, we use this very advanced minecart system, which gets us pretty much anywhere. And now we're at the bedroom. Here I have my pet squids. These are the glowing squids. They're very, very handsome. I feed them every day. This right here is my clothing dispenser. It's basically my closet. How am I feeling today? Huh? I want a purple head. I want a blue chest. I want pink legs. And then I want some red feet. There we go. I'm feeling a little bit colorful today. Press this button and then voila! Look at that! It just puts on all my clothes. I don't even have to put on my clothes. If we head upstairs here, we are presented with my bedroom. We can press this button right here and we have a fireplace. Voila. This is my bed right here. We have some armor and stuff over here. It's honestly pretty simple, but we can also go through here and then we are presented with, wait for it. I actually don't know what this does. I haven't been back here yet. Oh, it opened a secret room! Okay, what is this? What is this? Oh, and then we have a secret chest. And if we point the redstone torches towards the chest, it unlocks it and it starts filling up with my most precious items, diamond and netherite. And then we also have my netherite armor over here, hidden behind the glass. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the glass back up. We want to protect that armor. All right, well, that's pretty much it for my bedroom. Let's head back. And where should we go next? I'm feeling a little hungry. Maybe the kitchen, shall we? All right, now let's go ahead and head over to the kitchen zone. We'll go to the magic zone next. That one's pretty cool. Oh, we're switching. We're going a different direction now to the other side of the base. This is where all the food is made, all the food is kept. Anything that has to do with food is here. And voila, we are here at the kitchen. This is the entire kitchen, guys. This is everything. Oh, you think I'm gonna have a base that big and this is gonna be the kitchen? No, this is just the lobby for the minecart. Come on here. This is the kitchen. So this is our beautiful dining room table. We got some cake on it because yum, 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 yum. We have these automatic smelters that actually go underground and go to all of these furnaces and a bunch of others. It can smelt an entire stack of items in only 2 minutes. If we head over here, we have the potion maker. All you have to do is select your ingredients and then select if you want duration or power or a splash potion. Let's just say I want them all. And then press this big old fancy button right here and then wait for your potion to be brewed and then it will end up right in this chest. Here we are in the magic zone. There's a bunch of lava here. So we have a nice little elevator that will get us up and over to the top very quickly. You can see all the magic here just coming to life as we walk down and these things come to life. It's so cool. We have a big enchantment room right here. Pretty awesome. We also have electro wings that will drop from the ceiling and a ton of fireworks and ender pearl. Oh, a lot of, okay, all right. I think that's enough, but okay. We also have some gold bars that will drop from the ceiling. Not just one. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of them. Oh yeah, keep it coming. Then we have this button, which will open up the nether portal. Voila. We can head a little bit deeper down here as we have the end portal room. This place is crazy. Pull the 3 levers on the wall, and then we are presented. Oh, I don't want to fall into it. We are presented with these crazy pistons that remove all the blocks, take them all away, and then we have the end portal. I'm gonna put on these electro wings, and we're gonna fly over to the beacon zone. Here we go. Oh, snap. This is so fun. This is definitely a really good way to get around the base, is just to fly around, have a good old day. Oh, flip, boop. Here we are at the beacon zone. So pretty much we can change the color of the beacon, but as you notice, the beacon is not active right now. That is because we have to turn it on, and then voila. There we go, look at that. We can switch the colors just with the click of a button. Are you kidding me? There's also, of course, a rainbow button, because if you don't want one specific color, you can just have them all. A rainbow beacon. Honestly, every single base needs one of these. It does create a little bit of lag because there's a lot of pistons and stuff going on down in there. As you can see, look at that. Isn't that so cool? All the colors just being, oh, this is not good. I shouldn't have jumped down here. Oh no. We've made it to the farm zone. We have a nice little area to do some crafting or storage or whatever we need right here. But let's head out here and voila. Look at this, farming. Voila. We have a bunch of farms right here that we can pretty much manually go and replace and take the stuff from, but we also have a lot of fully automatic farms that are built into the walls and all throughout this system. So this is an example of 2 automatic melon farms. This farm has only been going for about 2 days, and it has gotten us... We got automatic sugarcane, automatic pumpkin farm. There's some more pumpkins up there, and you can see there's another melon up there. There's just a lot of automatic farms built into the walls, so this stuff is super OP. With farming, there's other ways to farm. So if we head down this way, we're gonna go into the mining zone. Let's go ahead and head down here. Then we can drop down in here. There's a ton of TNT in here as well if you guys need some explosives. And then we just walk along this path, and this whole section over here tucked away in this little corner is dedicated to nothing but mining. There's tons and tons of ores here. You could actually go into the caves yourself and mine up there or in here. But we actually have an automatic miner that does it all for us. So we can call the minecart, and the minecart will pretty much come through, drop off all of the ores, and then organize them all in here. So if we want diamonds, all we have to do is literally just press this button. Isn't that so crazy? We've made it in the storage area. I love this area because it's all white. It's kind of like in the winter, which is kind of ironic because we're in a very, very hot cave system full of lava. You think the snow would melt, but it doesn't. This is a quick dispense system. So if you need wood, all you do is press this button and it comes out super quick. We also have a table swapper right here that will swap us out different types of tables that we can use. Like what? Over here, we have instant ender pearls. Boom. Yeah, there's more than one. Yeah, give me 16. Give me all of them. Yeah, beautiful. Over here, we have our main organization system. Now, what's cool about this is you can actually switch this out. So let's say you don't want to put your nether stars in here. You want to change it out. All you have to do is just replace the item and the item frame, and then it starts collecting that exact item. It is very, very, very cool. So all you got to do, let's say I have a whole stack of nether stars. I know that's a lot, but you put them in this chest. Anything that you get, you put them in this chest and it automatically organizes them. And then if you want it back, all you have to do is flip this lever and then it will show up in the output chest. Look at that. There we go. We have the diamonds coming in from there and it's all organized. So all you have to do is just flip a lever and then it shows up in the chest. That is so cool and so helpful. Coming out of the base, this place is just absolutely crazy. I want to thank you, Goodies, for helping me make this. And then we can just switch one of these and change up the combination a little bit and the wall closes and it's like nothing was ever there. Now it looks really simple. You're probably like, oh, Unspeakable, it's just a house, you know? There's no eye scanner like what the other base had, which was pretty cool. Let's take a stroll inside this beautiful house. We have a nice little kitchen. We have a nice kitchen table, a nice little lounge area. Don't look at that. Let's go outside. Let me show you guys a little little something. So a lot of people have basements in their house. Now I'm in Texas, and in Texas, we don't have basements, but a lot of people live with basements. So this right here is very common to have in a house where you go underground, kind of like a little shelter. Some people turn their basements into game rooms or extra living rooms or maybe extra bedrooms. This right here is pretty normal. It's just a basement, nothing secretive, until you press a button on this wall and it opens up the wall and you walk downstairs into this crazy portal looking thing. And the next thing you know, you got 10 stories of underground base goodness, and you can drop all the way down to the bottom and you land on a slime block. How cool is that? Now, we're not going to start on the bottom story because no. We got to start on the top story here. There's a lot of stuff to cover, guys. We're starting here on the first story. Now, a little warning, I have not actually been throughout this base. So this is a first for me, and it's also a first for you guys. I've never seen any of this stuff, so we're going to walk through and explore it and just kind of see what we find. But I promise you, there's some crazy stuff in here. This right here is the first floor, and it kind of looks like it's a kitchen / eating area. I think this floor has everything to do with food. Yep, that's it's definitely some food we got going on here. The good old Minecraft wheat farm. Beautiful, beautiful. What's around here? Oh, snap. Yo, it's like a conveyor belt. Oh my gosh. Is this how they make Minecraft wheat? Look at this. It's like a massive conveyor belt that goes, oh, it goes in the wall too. What? Where does this go? What is this? What in the world? What? And then it spits it back out into here. That is pretty fancy. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. This place is huge. I'm literally lost right now. I think this is... What is this, water? Is this like the water room? Oh, wait, this is the water for all the crops. Oh, that makes sense. What we got going on here? What is this? What is this? Cobblestone, ores, cobblestone. Okay, so it looks like this is kind of like a giant smelter system. You know, you just throw all the food in here and it just cooks it. I'm actually lost right now, guys. This place is huge. This is literally just one floor. You've got to be kidding me. What? All right, so this is definitely the kitchen. A kitchen area. We got, oh, sleeping area as well. A little bit of a bedroom as well. Does this go downstairs? What in the world? Okay, we have another sleeping area. Did we just go down a floor? We have a super cool hangout area with a little kitchen as well. So it looks like we're having a lot of living rooms, a lot of living space is what I'm saying. Yes, we actually did go down a floor. Okay, cool. Some nice leaves. Okay, where are the tanks at? Where's the cool stuff at? Looks like we got another storage room in here. Over here, is this the library? Oh, it must be. Is there an enchanting? Oh, an enchanting room. Finally, something normal that I can relate to. Not all this weird stuff. Vending machines and conveyor belts of whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the layout of this place. This is like a ping pong table. There's like a pool table over here. Yo, this is sick. This is the party floor. This is the floor that I want to be on. Another storage room. What's over here? What is this? What the heck is this place? What is this? These are like giant furnaces. These are like giant ovens, it looks like. This is sick. This is the ultimate underground base, and we haven't even made it halfway through the base yet. I can't wait to see what else there is. We're going down to the next floor. So it looks like the first two floors were definitely kind of hangout, chill areas, sleeping quarters, pretty cool stuff. And what is this? Is this a submarine? This looks like a submarine, and this looks like a testing pool to test the submarine. This is definitely not your average Minecraft swimming pool. Yo, this is pretty sick. This is not an underground base. This is like an underground laboratory. All right. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. What else do we got over here? Looks like we got a little science lab for, oh, that's a rocket. This is not a science lab. This is definitely a mission control center for a rocket ship. No one told me this base had a rocket. What in the world? Okay, I think I found the bathrooms. These are the bathrooms. Nice to know where the restrooms are at. Now, okay, and here's the rocket. What in the world, dude? There's literally a rocket. It's a rocket ship. Oh, we're inside the rocket. I'm scared. Okay, this is definitely the captain's chair to man this rocket. This is insane. What? This underground base has a rocket. I'm amazed. Wow, this is amazing. Like I didn't think it had a rocket. Like this is the whole control center. Like they're really not messing around. They got sea pickles on their desk. Carrying on throughout the base, I love the lights on the wall. One thing about these underground bases is the amount of detail that they have on them. Like look at these lights. There's an end rod with 2 levers levers. Like, this is some futuristic looking light stuff. Like, it's really cool. And these are so easy to make, you guys. You could easily throw these in your Minecraft base. You literally just need 2 levers and an end rod. Very, very cool looking lighting system. I love it. All right, let's continue onto this floor. We're still on the same floor, by the way. What in the world is this? Is this like an engine? I'm kind of confused. This looks like it's like some sort of rocket or engine that they might be working on. This might be the next rocket engine that they're gonna put in place after the current one launches. But yeah, this is definitely some sort of engine. That's pretty cool. Imagine just living in a normal 1-story house and then boom, underground, you have a 10-story secret command center base with a multi-million-dollar rocket ship in it. That's some secret stuff, okay? We're moving on to the next floor here. Let's see what we got here. It looks like we got a bunch of different rooms. Is this the gym? I think I may have found the gym. Another locker room. Oh, yep. There's the gym. That's what I'm talking about. They even got the futuristic looking lights in the ceiling. I love it, okay? We got the gym. We got the bench press. We got the squat rack. We got the punching bags. And we definitely got the yoga room. I feel at peace. Is this like a mirror or is that another room? I think this is a mirror. That is so sick. I don't even know what to say about it. I think it might be, is it another room? I'm confused. I'm so confused. That's what I'm saying. The amount of detail that has gone into this place is amazing. Like, what kind of block is this? That's wool? What kind of wool is that? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. There's definitely a texture pack on. Over here, it looks like we got another command view center of the rocket. So after you get done doing your sweaty old workout, you can come over here and watch a rocket launch. I thought a Minecraft base with private jets was cool, but imagine having your own rocket and just going to another planet one day. Like, yeah, having a private jet is cool. You could like get in your jet and go fly to another city. What if you could get in your rocket in your house and go fly to another planet? I mean, that is some next level stuff. Like, that is like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, seriously. It seems like the floors are getting smaller because this is half the size of all the other floors that are above us. So let's keep going down here. Let's see what we got on our next floor. Oh, this is actually the final floor. This is the final floor of the underground base. What do we got going on in here? We got like another laboratory. Is this like a jail? Oh, okay. I don't really know what's going on here. It looks like over here we got a farm. We're probably testing some new type of, you know, beetroot. I don't know, but this is the coolest farm I've ever seen in my life. This is pretty sick. This is definitely a science laboratory for sure. It's definitely giving me the science laboratory vibes. Imagine if all the lights shut off, this was turned into a scary map, like a horror map. Ooh. Onto the other side of the floor. What do we got here? Is that a nether portal? This is the coolest nether portal making machine I've ever seen in my life. What in the world? Let me hop in here. Yo, there better be something cool in the nether. Okay, we're in the nether. We had a beautiful enderman here that followed us. And unfortunately, the underground base does not continue into the nether, but that's okay. That is the coolest nether portal I have ever seen in my life. That is sick. What's going on here? Oh my gosh, this is a big room. Oh, this is the bottom of the rocket. Oh, snap. Okay, yeah, so those are definitely the rocket engines that was in that other room. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rocket engines. That is crazy. It looks like we got another little table laboratory over here. I definitely think you do not want to be down here when this rocket launches. Probably not the best place to be, I would assume. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. It looks like they got another back of the rocket engine just sitting on a table here, just ready to be worked on. The crazy thing is the house is right there, and then in this pond, this is where the rocket opens and launches. Like, what? This is the rocket right here. Okay, I don't want to flood the rocket, but the rocket is just underground under the pond. Imagine your pond just opening up and just being like, rocket. That is so cool. I really don't know what to say. Well, it got dark in here. Remember when I was saying earlier that it would be really scary if this map was a horror map and if it was really dark? I think I'm just gonna leave. I think I'm gonna head out of this base before something happens that yeah, I'm good. Yep, dudes. You can take your smooth stone back. We are headed out of the underground base before something creepy happens. I don't know what's going on under there. Just close this. Nothing happened. The neighbors are probably looking at me like, wow, he's spent 12 hours in his basement. Have you guys found the base yet? It's literally right behind me. I'm looking at it right now. If some of you guys guessed the waterfall, you are right. There is a slot right here in the waterfall that will bring us down into this massive underground base. I know. It's really ugly. Look, it's disgusting. This isn't even a base. You guys are probably like, Unspeakable, I thought I was gonna see a missile and a tank in here. No. Look, I'm gonna teach you guys how to transform this giant hole that's just in the earth into something beautiful to where you can actually live in it. So step number one is obviously to make a hole. Now, the hole that you make underground can be as big as you want or as small as you want. I personally decided to go pretty big because we're actually gonna make a lot of videos decorating this underground base. We're not gonna finish it just in this first video, so leave a like if you want to see part 2 where I completely finish this base and transform it into something insane. So once you got an area dug out, we're gonna go ahead and replace the entire floor with grass. Oh man, this is gonna take a while, and I'm in creative mode. Oh, this is gonna be a bit, guys. Leave a like because my finger is gonna hurt by the end of this video. Okay, that took forever. Way too long. If you want to make an underground base, I wouldn't recommend making one this big unless you got a lot of time on your hands. I got a lot of time on my hands. Anyways, let's move on to step number 2. Step number 2 is we are going to make a second story. Now, I'm not actually going to use the entire base. I'm only going to use probably about half of it. I'm going to go to about right now. We'll go back a little bit more. Okay, so now the second story could have a lot of things. It could have a hangout spot. It could have a bedroom. It could have a bathroom. It could have a lounge area. It could have chest organization. It could have a wardrobe, closet, armor. You could do something with the walls, and it might take a while because there's a lot of walls. But if you do something with the walls, it might take away that underground base kind of vibe, which is what it gives off right now. There's a bunch of ores in the wall. It kind of looks cool. However, I'm going to change the walls just so I can show you guys what it looks like. Ready? Boom, just like that. All the walls and the ceiling just changed, and you can see how it kind of gives a different vibe. It kind of looks like we're in a bunker now, but that's the thing, is I don't want this base to feel like a bunker. I personally don't like underground bases that feel like you're trapped, and I don't know, like this just doesn't look good to me. So we're gonna do some things to spice it up and make this underground base modernized and really, really nice, like a fish tank, lava in the walls, a lot of cool things that bring out life into the walls, and that's another reason why I use the grass, and that's because we're gonna grow plants here. We're going to put a pond over there. It's gonna look really nice, guys. So let's go ahead and focus on the lava wall first. This entire wall I'm gonna make out of lava, and it's gonna be all up and down. And the reason I'm doing lava is because it's also going to provide a really big light source as well. Because underground bases, especially one of this size, can get really, really dark. See this dark corner over here? So doing lava will make it look awesome, but also give you some really good lighting. Also, guys, remember when making this base to completely make it your own. You can make it whatever you want it to be. If you don't want a lava wall, don't do a lava wall. If you don't want grass on the ground, don't do grass on the ground. This is your Minecraft world, and you should be able to build whatever your heart desires. Wow, that actually looks really good. Check it out. The lava wall is complete. That looks so cool. I am in love with it. All right, let's go ahead and finish out our second story here and also add a pretty cool set of stairs. We're gonna do these slabs all the way down just to give it kind of like a 3D effect when you look at it. Yeah, that looks nice. And then I'm gonna do massive staircases on the side. We're gonna go about 4 blocks wide. Oh yeah, that looks so good. So we can walk right upstairs. We're gonna do another one on the other side as well. Woo! Check that out. That looks sweet. And I'm gonna dig up the ground right here because we are gonna make a big old pond. When you have an underground base this size, you have room to just mess around and make cool stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. In my opinion, the best way to build a pond in Minecraft is to kind of dig out the hole that you want. You know, take a look at it and be like, is that what I want? Maybe a little bit of that there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And then go ahead and fill the entire pond with water. Make sure it's completely full. There you go, just like so. And then we can go ahead and dig it out and make it a little bit deeper. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks so good. This is awesome. Let's spice this pond up and add a little bit of detail to it. There we go, just like that. Our pond is finally looking a little bit better than it did before. Before it looked really plain, now it looks awesome. It's really simple what I did. All I did is just place down some trapdoors floors to make this kind of look like a dock. Put in some lily pads. I put some lanterns on fence posts. Put some sugarcane and bamboo. And then I also built like a little rock over here. Once your pond is all done, go ahead and drop some fish inside so you actually have something swimming in the pond. No one wants an empty pond. There we go. That is so cool. Now we have our very own pond in our underground base. So now let's talk about lighting for your underground base. You don't want to just set torches everywhere. It looks kind of ugly. And you also can't use lava to light the entire base. So my best solution for you is either one, to do ceiling lights just like that, or do hanging lights, which I think are really cool. So what you can do is you can just throw down a bunch of random fence posts, all at random lengths and all at random areas. So this one's going to be 3. This one's going to be 2. I'll make, you know what? Let's go a little crazy with this one. Let's make this one 4. Now what you're going to do is you're going to attach either glowstone or you can attach sea lanterns to the bottom of them. Personally, they both look great. It's just up to your preference. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look so good? I feel like we're missing one right about here. We'll do 2 blocks down on this one. There we go. That looks so good. And it's not just like a bunch of random ceiling lights. It adds some character to the ceiling and all that blank area that's up there. We're going to continue adding more stuff into the walls of the base because that is personally my favorite thing. And I don't want to look at these big blank stone walls. Like, this is just lame. So let's build a fish tank. Not just a small one, a big one. So I dug a giant hole in the wall and I pretty much filled all the walls with sand, and I did sandstone for the ceiling because, well, sand does not float. So first we're going to start with making piles of sand because you don't want just a normal, boring, just like that. No. There we go. Look at that. That's so cool. All right. And we'll build another kind of small one right here. There we go. And that should be good. Now we don't want to overdo it. I feel like that's pretty good. Maybe we might just extend this one out just a little bit. Let's also go ahead and get some lights in the tank. So not a lot of people do lights in their fish tank, but I would recommend it. It's pretty cool. Now I'm going to have some chains dropping down from the ceiling. I think it'd be cool if we had like a chain dropping down. Honestly, let's just have the chain go ahead and go all the way down. Then maybe we can have another one that's like holding something. Ooh, what if it's holding a skull? Can we do that? It doesn't really look too realistic. Okay, well, we'll still use some skulls. We'll just put them on the ground here. Your next step would be to throw up some glass and get some water in there as well, so we can start putting some coral in there and some fish. There we go. Now since we got water in here, we can kind of see what it looks like, and I'm honestly not really liking the chains too much. I think we're gonna remove them just because there's like a big pocket of air around them. Also, you want to fix any other pockets of air, like the ones probably below the lights and whatnot. Okay, now this is looking good, but let's go ahead and add tons of different coral in here. This is gonna make the place look super, super nice, very, very colorful. You can even put these on the wall as well, guys. Don't forget, just make this place seem like it's just thriving with coral. Gonna do some kelp as well, and we can let that grow over time, and it's gonna look so, so good. And then let's go ahead and add in our fish. We're gonna do a ton of puffer fish, a ton of salmon, a ton of cod, and of course, a ton of tropical fish. Even more tropical fish than any. Go ahead and spam it and let them come to life. This is the small part of the base, guys. Like, you don't even know. It's crazy. First off, I want to point out there's active security cameras around this entire base, which is really cool. This underwater base was made by Doodoo Studios. The coolest thing about this base, in my opinion, is the fact that there is different floors, and we have this massive elevator that instantly teleports us all the way down to the floor that we want to be on. And right now, this yellow floor, you can see that we are completely underwater. Let me show you guys a window over here. Look at this. Completely underwater. Whoa, with these buttons, I can literally change the difficulty. That's pretty cool. What is this, an end portal? You're telling me I can press a button and an M portal just, wow, that's pretty cool. There's also a security camera up there. We also have a nether portal as well. Very nice. And this right here, we have a top security entrance. So we have lasers that we can turn off, and then we can actually go into the ocean and swim around, and also take a look at the base behind us. That is so cool. I don't think you guys realize how big this underwater base is. And not only that, but it just keeps going. Like, this place is massive. All right, well, let's get out of here. Let's turn back on the lasers so we don't have some random sharks flying into our base. Talking to you, 09 Shark Boy. Let's go up to the red floor, literally just with a click of a button. That is so useful, dude. We can come down here, and it looks like down here we have a cloning machine. Wonderful. Let's go to the next creature. We can clone a squid. What? Look to your right to see the creature swimming. Oh, what? I see it right there. Look, we just cloned that squid and put him in the ocean. Hold on, let me try this again. Does it work with tropical fish? Yeah, it does. Look, there's tropical fish over there now. It's so crazy. If we head back up here and to the right, we are presented with sugarcane. It's awesome, isn't it? This right here is also a farm. We can go ahead and click this button and it'll actually harvest the entire farm. We can do the same thing over here with the wheat farm as well. We also have cactuses. We got pumpkins and melons. What do we have over here? Looks like we got some carrots. So pretty much the red floor of the base is pretty much all your food supply. We can head down into here in the deep depths of the cave and go down to the yellow floor where there's a zombie. Oh, I guess I did put it on hard difficulty. There's also a parkour course in the base so you can make sure your parkour is always up to core. Yeah, I really messed up on the slime jump. There's even a maze that we have to try and figure out. I wonder what is at the end of this maze. It better be a chocolate bar. Wait, this has to be it. Yes, this is the end and more parkour. Look at this. Have you ever seen an underwater base with a training course in it? I didn't think so. I failed. Still going. What's in here? What's in here? We're still going. Oh, that's the finish line. That's so cool. Now we're up at the blue floor, which is basically the highest floor up. We got a bunch of knowledge on the blue floor, but not just that, we have a massive armor stand system, and all we can do is press this button and it pretty much cycles through all of our armor. How cool is that? We also have another laser exit system, which will allow us to swim out of the base yet again. Nope, I'm gonna go back in. All right, turn. Hey, dolphin. Watch it. This over here, we can turn on the beacon and actually control what color it is. So we can do a green one. We can do a pink one. We could do a yellow one. That is so cool. And I love how this room is all glass so you can see out into the ocean. And then if we head around here, up the stairs and up these stairs and past this fish tank and up the other stairs and past this fish tank and up the other stairs and past all this and up and around the corner, we are back in the main part of the base. Can I also say that this base is equipped with a disco party? Moving on to our next base, we are going from cold to hot. Literally, our next base is covered in lava! Now, this lava pit is pretty big. I mean, if you find this in your Minecraft world, you're probably going to be pretty suspicious. But then again, it's kind of hard to enter the base unless you find this button right here that says on and off. We can press this button and it opens up a pathway, which will then open up the base right here. Check this out. We can drop all the way. Whoa. Calm down. Let's go back up to the top. Hold on. Okay, here we are. This is the main entrance right here. We're presented with a comfy, beautiful home. I don't even feel like I'm under a massive lava pit. I feel cozy. There's a nice, beautiful fireplace. There's string lights. There's a little dance floor. I love the theme of this base. It is just awesome. We have a beautiful library over here with an enchanting room. If we go back and head across the hall over here, we are presented with a chest storage, an organization room, and also a nether room with, of course, another portal. Now, of course, guys, it gets way better. We're only on the first floor. Let's hop down to the next floor. Here we are at the next floor. I love how they've incorporated all of the leaves, so it makes it feel like you're one with nature in this base. But over here, we have a villager marketplace. So you pretty much never need to leave this house. You can trade with all these villagers and get anything you need. We also have a beautiful water fountain. Voila. We have even more villagers on the other side. I mean, we can literally trade anything to get anything from these noobs. Although you are gonna need a lot of emeralds, which is why we put emeralds in this chest. Going down to the next floor from the marketplace, we are presented with armor. Ah, yes, nothing but netherite armor, enchanted with the finest enchantments of the world. If we go down this way, we have our farming system, which of course is very, very crucial to a base because it's your food. Duh. If we head over and across to the other section of the base, we are presented with a brewing room. This is where you can cook up all your potions. And going down to the next section, or should I say the last section of the base, we are presented with a massive massive storage room. And when I say massive, I mean massive. I mean, look at this, guys. I don't even know if I have this many items to store. Look at how long it goes on for. Like, what? That is crazy. All right, so exiting the underground or under lava bunker base, this one is obviously a pretty cool one. Now, exiting out of here, you got to be very secretive. Make sure there's no one around, and then run up here and press that button, and it's gonna delete everything like nothing ever happened. Shh. We're here at the final base. This is the mountain base. Now, believe it or not, guys, this is not a base. This is literally an entire village, if not an entire community inside a secret mountain. We're standing here at the bottom where there is a pirate ship and literally a bunch of water at the bottom of this mountain. And then if you look up, it just looks like it goes forever. It's, like I said, an entire community. This place is crazy. Let's go ahead and step off the ship here, and there is so much to explore. I really don't even know where to start. We have cave systems with llamas. We have tons of houses and towns. I don't even know where to begin. There is so much to explore down here. It's a whole community, a whole ecosystem of bases down here. Look at this. If we keep walking up here, this system is pretty much bridged together by tons of different bridges. We're walking on one right now, and it looks like this one is kind of gonna go upstairs. It kind of leads around here. There's so many pathways and emeralds and all this crazy stuff. This underground village is way too big to even begin to explain where I am. I have no idea where I am right now. I'm completely lost, but I'm just walking through the caves, and then boom, I'm presented out, and that is the ship down there where we started. That is so cool. We have some changing lights right there. Those are pretty cool. Nice little water pit over here. Got some beautiful changing lights. There's just so much detail in this village with all the water flowing all over the place. Like, it's just crazy. And look at this house. This house is just embedded in the side of the mountain. I mean, if you were to find an underground village that was in a mountain, this is probably what it would look like. Just all the houses just embedded into the walls. It's so cool. Now, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below if you had to live in any of these bases, whether it be the mountain base, the lava base, or the underwater base. Let me know in the comment section below, where would you live and why? We can keep flying up here, and it seems as if the base just never ends. It does get a little more narrow towards the top, but we're seeing more houses over here, more houses, big cave system over here that must go multiple different ways. Let's see where this goes. Looks like this goes up and around the corner to more lights. This might be going kind of towards the top here. Ooh, it kind of opens up in this area. This is nice. Another house over there tucked into the corner, and then another one over here. We can just keep flying up, and it looks like we're pretty much reaching the top of the base here. This is so cool. I believe we have reached the top of the mountain here. As you can see, there's nothing else above me, but if we look down, I mean, it's almost like you can play a dropper map in your very own home. Let me see if I can drop and fall all the way to the bottom right here. Oh, nope, I definitely messed it up, but look at that. What? And this is where we started, all the way down here. This is just absolutely crazy. This base blows my mind.